Good morning. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. In case you were wondering what that sound was, that's the sound in your community, baby. Baby, it's Planet of the Apes. Okay? Somebody sees you as God. You're different than they are. Your complexion is different. Your genetic makeup is different. Your mind is different. Okay? You walk upright. Somebody sees you as God, and they don't interface with nature and humans and have the same humanity as you because they're not all the way human. And whoever these people are, somebody that's been wanting to sacrifice your ass has told them that you were their sacrifice. And they had all the freedom because they isolated you. There would be no one to protect you or work with you. We isolated a human from their family, from all the men in their community. We've isolated and captured a human empress. And if you can hunt her down, she's a goddess, and sacrifice her, you're going to become rich. And these animals have been working with the FBI to come to your community and do forest magic on you to try to sacrifice you. But they're learning that the only thing that they can sacrifice is animals in the forest that they come from and each other that have the same DNA as them. Now, to further understand what you're dealing with animals, okay? What you are dealing with are some animals, okay? These people don't have the God consciousness that you have, the connection to God. They don't have the same type of spirit as you. This is what you're dealing with, okay? This is who is attacking you right here. You see, they got other DNA. You see, this is what you got. This is who's attacking you, okay? This is the type of energy. These are people that might have tails. They might have, you see that tail there, because they're mixed with other genetics and DNA. And they don't have the same consciousness and awareness as you. And they think that they're hunting you down, and they think they've mastered and understand civilization and money, and that they're able to now utilize that money to try to behave and live like a human. And if they can take you down, they'll be able to achieve some level of humanity financially, and live somewhat civilized, okay? And they're realizing that they can't take you down because you are higher ranked than them. You are the connection to God. They're the drop of African DNA that they have that comes from you and your ancestors is what allows them to be able to speak a language and walk upright instead of walking on all fours. But they're in their ego, and they've been trying their best, and they don't understand. We've isolated this woman because we were able to get our hands on money and status and resources and titles like the FBI. And we've isolated them from their community. We've destroyed their families. Well, the people that are paying us already destroyed their families and separated them, so it'd be easier to attack them, right? Yeah. because the people that are paying us to do this to them has already destroyed their families so they could be isolated and separated. Um, it should be easy to take one of them down. So they've been ganging up on your ass, throwing all kind of forest magic at your ass, and it's having zero effect. Their magic has no effect on you. Again, it only works on chickens and little animals that they capture in the forest and each other. That shit, and it's because they have the DNA of those wild boars and animals they capture in the forest, why that magic works on them. It does not fucking work on your ass. But yet, they're either they work for the FBI because they gave them a badge because they do magic, and that's the only reason they gave them an FBI badge, or they were contracted by the FBI to do this spell work. But either way, they have a low IQ. They really do have a low IQ. And I'm not saying all of them, because different people have different concentrations of different DNA in them. Okay. But I'm talking specifically about the animals that keep on attacking your ass. That, okay, you're a human and you share this planet with all other life forms and all other forms of mankind that are spin-offs from the original humans. And you're sharing this planet with them. And I'm talking about the ones attacking you specifically. Okay. And you know, what I have here, like I said, they have a low IQ. They have a low IQ, and you can see it in their face and in their eyes when they look at you sideways, slanted, confused, trying to figure you out. It's kind of like how a dog or a puppy looks at a human when they're trying to understand a human, and you're trying to train them. You got animals, you know, that kind of look at you sideways, and the animals kind of squint their eyes and put their paw up. That's how they look at you, because they're trying to understand you because you're God. You understand? So they told them, some people that didn't have the power to sacrifice you thought that they were closer to you in DNA for some reason, and they were wrong. And they thought maybe they can sacrifice them because maybe these people from the forest, because they have a little more melanin, maybe they're closer to them in DNA. Maybe they have the power to take these motherfuckers out because we can't. And they got them and they gassed them up and gave them FBI badges, some of them, and made them feel like, you know, they pumped up their ego. But they're getting humbled real motherfucking fast and finding out they don't have no power over you. Okay. It's like an episode of, like I said, Planet of the Apes, where the apes have risen to a certain level of being able to live like humans on the planet that are more civilized. And they decided to take all the humans and try to round them up and live in their place. And that's what they're trying to do. And this is what they hate about you. They hate your independence, your confidence, your intelligence, and your freedom. Okay. Because they target a lot of people, but they thought it'd be easier to target you because you're a woman. They thought that because you're a woman, it'd be easier to target you because they figure being a woman that you're weaker, the weaker sex, but that's a fucking lie. Okay. Women are not weaker than men. Okay. It depends on what aspect. Women hold the power, the spiritual power, the energy. Okay. You are the battery. While you might physically be weaker, you are spiritually more powerful. And when you withhold your energy and power from the masculine energy, it renders them spiritually powerless, and you can obliterate and take them down when a bunch of women come together spiritually. You understand? That's why in this patriarchal society, when it got started, you know, they didn't want women to embrace their past history in matriarchal societies in Lemuria and Atlantis, where women were very powerful, and they were using their energy to literally subdue a lot of the masculine energy on the planet. That's why women can't read, and women are witches if they try to educate themselves in any form of sciences. Only focus on popping out babies. Don't use your brain. Only have sex. It was done for a reason. It's a reason because they knew their history of what women could do on the planet. in the past. So when the patriarchal society started, this whole thing of suppressing women was about not letting you find out about your strength and power and how to use it, because then they would lose their stronghold. And the power was to affect your energy. And they did that through controlling your confidence. Okay. So they thought that they were stronger than you because you were a woman, but they're finding out that it's not about your physical strength, it's about your spiritual power. And that's why they can't subdue you. Some of these are people that are past life friends, allies, relationships. You might have some people in your life, but some of these people are past life energies that you might have had to subdue on the planet. You might have been belonged to societies of Moors in the past, and these might have been people that might have been wild and out of control that you might have had to control in the past life because they were animalistic, and you might have had to subdue them in a past life. That's what I'm picking up on. What I also got here, and I'm going to clarify this, is yes, prepare to leave America now. I don't know who this is for, but somebody, again, it's like Planet of the Apes. You've got a group of people or several different ones in different classes that have risen to a level of imitation of humans that have a more developed and evolved mindset. And they found out how to imitate you. And they found out how to use weapons against you and how to function in a civilized society. But they have not reached a certain level of intellect and evolution yet. But they've reached it to the point where they're able to orchestrate things to try to put the humans in cages. Okay. And because they've reached that level in this Planet of the Apes scenario you're in right now, for somebody, yes, it's time to prepare an exit of North America. So yes, prepare to leave America now for somebody. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and jump. They told these people that you were their sacrifice because they isolated you and you were weaker because you didn't have any men folk around you, because they gave them your history about what they did to your families and communities in the country you're in. And they said, don't worry, you can attack these women, these high priestesses, you can get them. Don't worry, we separated them from their man folk. We did that, it took some time, but we were able to psychologically, emotionally, physically, and financially completely sabotage their families and communities. So don't worry, we have them more isolated to where nobody's going to go against you. You might even be able to get some of their men to help you to capture and subdue them. Okay. So don't worry, because their men, some of their men are real stupid, and they're willing to work with us against them. Even though, see, the thing is, some of their men don't know that their power comes from their woman. And if we want to defeat their men, we have to get their power source out the way. And we were able to do that by separating the men and the women. The men wouldn't be connected to their battery, their power source. And once we eradicate their power source, which is their woman, then the men will be powerless because they won't be able to get the energy from other women. They won't be able to get the same type of energy as if they collaborate with the type of women with the DNA that have their power. Okay. They'll be mismatched. And when they're mismatched, they won't be able to fight us effectively, because then they'll be plugging into the same weak power sources we plug into. And we'll have better chance of defeating these fucking Moors once again. Okay. Some of you understand. So discipline in reverse is talking about this Indonesian and Vietnamese energy I'm picking up on this morning. There is a Vietnamese element and an Indonesian element that works for the FBI, or they are contracted by the FBI, that are in your community that keep coming there doing black magic on you and death spells, trying to sacrifice you. But they're completely ineffective at doing this. Okay. And they're supposed to at least make you sick so that your health will wear down. And they have no effect on you because it's like a monkey doing spell work on you. Okay. They don't have no power. Okay. These people have no guilt because they have no conscience, because they have no empathy and compassion, because they operate with the mind of an animal. Okay. They don't have that full human capacity for love, empathy, compassion, humanity. They don't have the full, and I'm speaking, not all of them. Not all of them are like that. Okay. Some of them might be further evolved than others. But the ones that are attacking you, the reason they don't have any guilt is because they're animals. They have the mindset of an animal: fuck, eat, reproduce, and just hunt. Okay. They do all the things animals do, but that's it. They don't have that connection to God, a higher mind. They're not evolved. And that's what animals do. Animals don't have any empathy, and they can't farm and get things off of their own creative energy. They hunt for other animals to survive. So these are animals that don't have guilt about hunting to survive. They're in some apocalypto energy, guilt in the reverse. And it's kind of like in apocalypto, where you had those two different tribes. One tribe was peaceful. They were further evolved on the scale of evolution, mentally and psychologically, and they were peaceful and they lived in peace. They were higher evolved than the other one. The other one was into hunting and destroying other humans, and just taking what they have, and they were operating as animals. But the tribe they hunted, they had more humanity. Now they were both seemed to be the same race, but one was higher evolved than the other, one group. So that's why I say everybody does not have, even though they're the same race, all of them are not the same. Some people are further along and further evolved that might be the same race as these people. But the ones that are hunting your ass are animals, guilt in the reverse. They just see it as, I'm in the jungle, I'm in the forest, and I'm just trying to hunt prey so I can survive on the planet like an animal. Okay. These people lack courage. They've been given this contract by a kitchen witch. Okay. Energy. The person, there's a woman that hired these people and we're working with them that doesn't have any courage. She's a coward and she's a punk and she's weak. And she used her sexual energy to get help from a hierophant human. Okay. There's a human man of African descent, an original human. Okay. That is a hierophant energy that has spiritual abilities and power. Okay. To rule over people that are not human yet. And this woman, she was using her sexual energy to combine forces with this man, to protect her spiritually and to use his energy to try to attack you. And she was doing that with his power. But because this woman is really a coward and a punk and scared, and she can't defeat you by herself on her own, and this man has left her because he realized that she was affecting his finances because she has the womb and the fertility of a graveyard, because she's too low vibrational and he couldn't manifest anything with her. He broke up with her and left her out there on her own. And she doesn't have the power to subdue you on her own. So she contracted these people from the forest, this Indonesian and this Vietnamese, to use their energy. But their energy put together does not equate this African that she was working with, hierophant energy, this human, this original human that is a hierophant to rule over people that are not yet fully human. Okay. And because their power put together still doesn't equate his power, and she doesn't have him protecting her spiritually anymore and giving her his energy, she's powerless. And she's a coward, and she can't take you one-on-one because she's powerless against you. And this is where they are right now. There's another real human here. This might be another African energy. This might be someone from West Africa that realizes now the error in their ways, that might no longer be working with these people. they might be developing more of a sense of empathy. There are some people that were groomed at a very young age to work with these people because they needed their power. Because what these people do is they go out and they seek people and they seek human babies and human children to recruit them. And they steal them from their human families through adoption, through kidnapping, and other means. And what they do is they groom them to work for them so that they can use them as a weapon against their own people and other humans that are like them. It's like the thing where it's kind of like that dynamic of, you remember in The Lion King, you had all those little animals in the forest, and then Simba was a lion. Simba was a whole lion, but he didn't know he was a lion because he was separated from his family for shame because his dad died. And when Simba got out there in the forest, isolated from his family, he took on the identity of the little animals in the forest. And he started thinking he was one of them, but he was a lion. He didn't know he was a lion, but those other animals did. And they were like, hey, if we become his friend, then we could use him when he grows up to protect us and to fight for us. And it's that energy right there. When they get a lot of these people that they hijack their consciousness that come from families and communities of other humans, when they can get them at a young age through adoption, foster care, or even just groom them or separate them from their families for whatever reason, they groom them to work for them because they know they're a lion. And they know if they can brainwash them and wipe their consciousness, they could use their power on their own people because they know they're not strong enough to fight you. So they kidnap one of you when they're children and use them against you. This person is starting to develop empathy now. Okay. Win money. You've got some type of monetary gift, some kind of profit, luck, inheritance, bonus, return on your investment, winnings. You've got a blessing coming towards you. Okay. There might be some court officials here. Rich lady in the reverse. These people thought that they were going to become wealthy off of you, but they're not. There is a court situation that keeps coming up here. And you have hope on your side. Things are going to be good for you. Hope can represent spirituality, a new view, awareness, philosophical. Okay. Clarify this. Yes, prepare to leave America energy for me really quick. I just wanted to get some energy on that. Clarify. Yes, prepare to leave America now. Clarify. Yes. The Page of Cups in the reverse. Someone might be in some very immature energy that might have been gaslighting you, that might have invested in doing something that was wrong and didn't get their wish fulfillment to you. And they feel defeated because somebody might be planning an exit. So there's somebody that might be planning on leaving America where it's a Planet of the Apes situation going on right now. The Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, but that's actually you moving across the water. There's somebody planning on leaving America soon, and you're single, the Nine of Pentacles. And somebody has been being childish, whoever you are, in trying to block you from making your preparations, whether it's getting your paperwork together, your passport, visa, whatever you have to conduct online or waiting for in the mail. Somebody has been doing things to slow you up and block you. If you're trying to sell your home, they've been trying to block you from being able to make the moves you need to go ahead and move across seas. Okay. Because they know the Planet of the Apes situation going on. Whoever you are, you're in North America right now. And you might be returning to land your ancestors might come from, where you know you can do good and manifest, okay? Because there's a Planet of the Apes situation going on in North America right now, where the apes have copied the humans and they've risen to a certain level of being able to utilize the human technology and strategies to subdue the humans now. But they still don't have the humanity of the humans yet. So they're abusing a lot of power and trying to capture and put in cages all the humans in North America. So because of this Planet of the Apes situation going on in North America right now, you are planning on going away, the King of Swords. And somebody wants to stop you because somebody might want to, oh, it's someone that wants to make you an offer. So there's somebody that wants to be honest and straight with you because they didn't think you would leave the country about what they were doing to you. So this might be someone that was on the side of the apes, that might not be an ape, but they were on the side of the apes and helping the apes to subdue you. That might be getting a better understanding and more empathy now. This person is not an ape. This is a real human. Okay. This is someone that might come from a royal bloodline. Okay. And they might have gotten their consciousness wiped at a young age by some apes that might have risen to a certain level of evolution, that thought they could get one of your people on their side. And they were helping to subdue you. And they didn't think that you would up and leave the whole continent where they had the resources to conduct the type of experiments on you and do the things to you they wanted to do. And because you have the ability and resources to do that, they figure the only way to try to hold you back now, or keep you connected to them, is to be straight and honest and transparent with you and stop playing games with you through the NSA, through isolating you, through blocking your money. All the things that they're doing in America, they cannot do it to you overseas. Wherever you're going or wherever you're planning to go to, they won't be able to control you through the internet overseas. And they know that. And they know that you're single. And they know you're intelligent, you're attractive, and they know it's a chance that you might end up connecting and marrying someone. And this also has something to do with marrying someone in the spirit. The people that want to harness your energy know that as long as you are single, and you're not spiritually connected and sexually connected to a marriage partner, they can try to find ways to harness your energy. But their greatest fear is that you will marry someone that is not connected to them, that won't work with them to get your energy. And if you get married to somebody that's in the upright, you will be married in the spirit, and they won't be able to. It's almost like, and I've described this before, it's almost like you are a powerhouse in a wall and you're an outlet. Okay. You are an out. Somebody wanted to keep you depressed, isolated in one place. You are an outlet in the wall that has a whole bunch of power. Now, in order to get your power, a plug has to plug into you. And what they want to do to you in North America, whoever I'm talking to with this, yes, prepare to leave America right now, is they don't want to plug one cord into you. They want to plug in a power surge cord into you, with many outlets. They want to use you as a power surge and plug into you. And that surge has about 7 plugs on it. And they want to plug a whole bunch of different people from different races and cultures that they want to barter you out to for your energy. They want to give some to the Chinese. They want to give some to these Indonesians. They want to give some to somebody in South America. They want to give some of your energy to a Russian. They want to give some of your energy. They want to use you like some kind of surge and power cord. You understand? And whoever they want you to collaborate with sexually, that's what they want to plug up, a power surge. Now, because you're unwilling to have sex with anyone, they are trying to find ways to scare you, frighten you, to get your energy, to abuse you with energy weapons, do energy harvesting spell work on you, try to come toward you on the spiritual realm, to break into your energy, to try to force themselves on you. And they still can't get your energy because it's protected. If you move to another continent and say you do meet somebody and say you do get married in the physical, when you get married in the physical, you will be married in the spiritual. That means not a surge, but one fucking cord will be attached to you. one cord will be plugged into your outlet. You only have one outlet. And once that cord is in that outlet, there's no room for any other plugs to come in. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what's going on here. They're upset because they know it will immediately stop any and all possibilities of anyone harvesting your energy if you marry someone and that one person's cord is in your outlet. They want to plug a surge, the one with many outlets into you. But if you marry an honest person with integrity, it's only going to be one cord, and that one person is going to get all your energy, but it will be reciprocated, and it'll be a divine union. You understand? It is gross. That's what they want to do with y'all, though. That's why they're trying so hard to isolate you and keep you single. So this person now, the Ace of Cups reverse, these people will be completely closed off to your energy. They won't be able to access any of your energy. So somebody's been trying to get away with stopping you from taking flight because they're not getting their wish fulfillment. They're in some very strategical energy right now, or someone connected to someone from the past is closed emotionally. And somebody, this is about somebody might want to speak the truth to you about a secret, about some kind of abundance coming toward you, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so whoever this person is, they want to speak the truth to you about some abundance that's coming to you that someone was trying to keep hidden or secret from you, because they wanted to keep you broke and isolated so that they eventually find a way to get to your energy. Okay. And again, once you unite with someone sexually that's in the upright, that's it. Curtains. It's over. No one else can get your energy. Whoever you unite with sexually, that's it. That one plug, that's where all the energy is going. You can't stick two outlets in one plug. So there's no opening there. You understand? That's spiritually and physically. All right. So what is the energy crowning this read this morning? What is the energy crowning the read this morning? You might have to, not everybody, because everybody don't have the type of energy you have, but you might have to, relocate to a continent where there are more humans that are civil, more humans that are more connected to God, than where you are, where there might be a Planet of the Apes situation going on right now. All right. What is the energy crown in this read this morning? Got to keep calling your energy back, right? It don't make no sense. You got all these apes, all these goddamn apes running around you with your rich, beautiful melanin and your beautiful features and your beautiful mind and your powerful energy, trying to take it from you because somebody said, don't worry, we set them up. We broke up all their families. Don't worry, we got them spread out all over this continent because we made sure for the past 30, 50, 400 years, we strategically completely scattered and broke up their communities, their progress, their family. Even during COINTELPRO, we've conducted all kinds of government operations of COINTELPRO to make sure we get them scattered and separated so that we would have access to this woman's power, and she'd be isolated, and then we can get a couple of dummies to help us to subdue them that belong to their soul family. To work with us, to take their power source. All we got to do is wave something shiny in their face. Look, you want some $200, you want $300 sneakers? I'll buy you these $300 sneakers. I'll give you a lifetime supply if you help us trap that woman over there. Who's that, your sister? Yeah, If you help us get your sister's energy, I'm going to give you 100 pair of sneakers, bozo. You want a nice car so you can have all the women. I'm gonna give you a passport, and you're gonna be able to go overseas, and you're just gonna be able to get all the women. You're not even gonna have to be smart or have a brain or anything, and you be able to flex and do everything with the whole rainbow and spectrum of women. You're gonna have everything your heart desires. Yeah, you're gonna have the whole rainbow of the different flavors of every single race of women that you can have. If you just help us to isolate your woman so we can get them. Okay. What is the energy crown in this read? You have any nieces? You have any sisters? Can we have their energy? Yeah, sure. You gonna let me get at all them other women? Yeah, you can have their energy. Yeah, go ahead, take our women. You can have them. We want your woman's power. We want to get your woman's power. Bozo. The Four of Cups. Somebody didn't get that cup full. They can't get it right now. They still trying, but they cannot get it. The Four of Cups. They can't get it. They're trying, but they can't get it. And they're very unhappy because they promised them that they could get you. The Hangman. You were their sacrifice. What is the obstacle? We already know what the obstacle is. You're powerful. It's like animals. It's like a bunch of animals coming together. It's like a whole bunch of animals coming together and trying to plot and plan to kidnap and subdue a human with an animal brain. Knowing goddamn well a human can outthink an animal. It's like literally a whole bunch of dogs coming together, or pigs coming together, or wild boars coming together with their level of intelligence, trying to come up with a plan to capture and subdue some humans. And they try and they follow you around in cars, looking at you with the animal mind, with a low IQ, trying. I can't catch her. I know, because you're an animal. You can't catch her because you think like an animal and you have a low IQ, and you're barely your intelligence is barely above an animal, literally. And you're trying to capture a whole goddess, the whole generator, operator, destroyer, goddess Isis energy, or set. Bitch, the fuck is you thinking? You driving around in circles. I know, we'll kidnap her. Come on. Really? You get your fucking ass whooped by that goddess. So the kitchen witch with the low IQ has to get a job and start rebuilding their life from scratch and nothing, and they feel defeated. And that's the obstacle. They're mad because they were unable to keep connected to the human warlock energy. There was a masculine this kitchen witch was connected to that was spiritually protecting her and giving her his energy to help her attack. But they know these people, this Indonesian and Vietnamese, they're realizing they used to think this woman was powerful. And the only reason that they thought she was powerful was because she was connected to that West African that was giving her power. And they didn't realize that. And now that he has departed from her, they're realizing you don't have any power at all whatsoever. That's why you were giving him all that sex and sucking his dick and taking it in the ass. You were doing anything you could to keep that man attached to you because that was your power source. But without him, you don't have protection and you don't have any power at all whatsoever. And now she feels defeated because they know that she don't have power. And if she don't have power, they really don't have no power. What happened in the recent past? Yep. In the recent past, somebody didn't want to celebrate with the women that this kitchen witch was providing the party lifestyle. So this is just recently. Now, in the past years, that man that she was connected to, how she was able to hold on to his energy was by giving him something he used to: a lot of women, a lot of sex, a big polygamous party of ego stroking, and a whole lot of threesomes. And we could add as many women to the bed as you want. You know, this kitchen witch energy, in order to keep this man happy, so she could use him as her own personal protection and tool, she was providing him with a whole coven of women, that he could have sex with all of them. Okay. And all of them were stroking his ego, and all of them were giving him all the energy that he could ever want and need, and shaking their ass for him and doing whatever else they was doing. And they were making him happy. But the thrill is gone. Like the songs say, the thrill is gone. It got old. It got old. At this point, he done had sex a million times with every single woman that's a part of that polygamous circle that she connected him with, and he tired of all their low vibrational asses, and he can't get any energy off of any of them. It's like hitting an empty bag. Okay, he can't even get no energy from them because it's like hitting an empty bag. These women are not fertile. These women's wombs spiritually are like a graveyard. So even having sex with all of them, he's coming up empty. He's not, doesn't feel fulfilled anymore. He's no longer satisfied with all of the women that was being provided for him. So because she can't keep him happy no more, he's not working with them anymore. And his money has been affected. His money has been affected because he's been sharing a bed with a whole bunch of low vibrational women. Low vibrational women with low vibrational energy, that means their sexual energy is very low vibing. And what happens when you share a bed with a woman with a very low vibration? You take on her mindset, because this is how your money is affected. This is how sleeping with a woman that hasn't done her shadow work affects, as a man, affects your pockets and your money. She has low vibrational energy and the spiritual womb of a graveyard, because her mind is like a graveyard. She doesn't, there's nothing growing there. There's nothing fruitful. There's no real creativity there. Her thoughts are low vibrational. Low vibrational thoughts on the mental plane create low vibrational energy, sexual energy. So when you have sex and share a bed on a regular basis with a woman that has low vibrational sexual energy, it's because she has low vibrational thoughts and a thinking process. That means the way she thinks is unhealed. So she operates out of her ego. She operates out of low confidence, low self-esteem. She operates out of a lack of boundaries. She operates out of, she spends money out of practicality and ego, low self-esteem. She's emotionally codependent to the validation of others. So because she has low vibrational thoughts, what she does is she influences how you think, because she's putting her pussy on you. You understand? Men, if I have any men in my collective, if you're sleeping with a rotation of women and your pockets are being affected, the reason is you might be sleeping with women that are of a low vibration. That means low vibrational energy they produce is what you're getting from them because of a low vibrational mindset. And in plain English, you're having sex with somebody, and after you have sex with them, that's when your subconscious mind is the most open to influence. And that's who's in your ear, that's unhealed, that hasn't done her shadow work. And that's when she's telling you to spend your money in a certain type of a way, because she's emotionally codependent to validation from others. So she's going to tell you to spend money out of ego instead of practicality, and influence you to spend money you don't have to impress people that don't pay your bills. She's going to get you to invest in things that are beyond the scope of the wherever you are financially at this time. If you're still building your stacks as a man and still trying to grow a business, she's going to have you splurging money and investing your time and energy into doing things that create bad karma, which down the line is going to cause you to lose your money and finances. But because you're having sex with her after you come, your subconscious mind is open and you're susceptible to being influenced by what she's telling you to do and how she's influencing you. You don't love me unless you spend this much money and you buy this for me. Don't you want to impress my friends and be emotionally codependent to validation? When you're sleeping with a low vibrational woman, she affects your money. She encourages you to make bad decisions concerning your job, concerning how you spend, concerning how you invest, and the things that you do. So this man, after sleeping with all these women, realized his pockets, he was going broke. And he realized it was because of his connection to sleeping with, and his thinking was being influenced by low vibrational women. And he could not recover financially with this 9 of Wands in reverse. So he had to separate his energy and isolate himself to figure some things out financially. They had this man at a certain point doing sex magic with them to harness your energy, which is again the idea of low vibrational women that lack creativity and lack good ideas. The only idea they have is to take something from another, and it got him bad karma, which is a loss of his finances. And now he realizes he lost his finances because he took the idea from these women to harness your energy through sex magic, and they did not get your energy, and they can't. And now years have gone by and they've wasted their energy and time, and their money is less than it was when they first started with these women, giving them bad ideas. Yeah, I got a girl that can help you online to get that PPP loan. Yeah, it's a good idea to do PPP fraud. Don't worry about that. Don't even think about consequences. Just go ahead and do it. Don't worry about it. We about to go on this trip to Jamaica. Come on, boo. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to do this PPP loan. You understand? Giving this man all kind of fucked up bad ideas instead of using their foresight, which they have a lack of because the third eye is blocked. And you got a whole bunch of stupid motherfuckers out here now going to jail and being restricted because they went and did PPP fraud. When if you were with a high vibing woman, she would have told you, do you understand? We are in a computer age and they are going to let you run loose with this PPP loan shit. But guess what? The government is going to later on cash that check. They're going to come back to you and find you. They are setting you up on purpose. You don't know everything is by their orchestration. You don't understand, and you cannot see when the government is setting you up for something that they're planning 10 years down the line. But when you're connected to God, when you're in alignment and you're a woman that's done your shadow work, and you get the communication and the light codes and the information, you could see a setup 10 and 20 years in advance. And you know when the government is setting somebody up way ahead of time. They're like, don't worry, we got your social security number. And we know you're dumb and you're going to buy $1 billion house in California in the same country you did the PPP loan in because you lack foresight and intuition. We know don't worry, we're going to let them go ahead and have the money. Let them have it because later on we're going to use them as slaves, but they're going to have to be our slave. They're going to have to work these jobs once we clear out the immigrants, or the people we let in. They're going to have to work these jobs and accept the labor or go to jail because we're going to get back. We're going to tell them they owe us one with that PPP shit. Let me explain how this PPP loan shit works. Let me explain something to you from a third eye perspective for those of us divine men and women that actually do have a connection to God. It's like going to jail, boo. This is how the government fuck you. It's like going to jail. You go to jail. You got a cellie. That motherfucker leave a Snicker bar on your pillow, bitch. He leave a Snicker bar on your pillow. Don't you touch that motherfucking Snicker bar or you put that Snicker bar back on his fucking bunk. Because you're going to have to pay for that shit later on. He giving you that motherfucking Snickers or bar, M&M's, Twix, or whatever that snack is. It's not free. Because later on, he going to ask you, did you enjoy that chocolate bar that I left you on your pillow? Good. Okay. Now, what you going to do for me? You know you owe me one, right? Now, I'm going to give you my Snicker bar, boo. What you mean? I thought that was a gift. Oh, honey, ain't nothing free in this jail, sweetheart. You would like a fresh piece of cake. I want a piece. Look, I likes you and I love you. And we could do this the hard way or we could do this the easy way. That Snicker bar was not free. You know, when you go to jail, you don't take a Snicker bar and you don't take nothing from nobody. Okay? And that's what the government did to your ass in this jail that you're unable to see. They gave you a Snicker bar. It was a PPP loan. Oh, they're going to come back and get that ass later because they knew they were going to want your energy, your time, your imprisonment, blackmail material on your ass. That fucking Snicker bar was the PPP loan for people that didn't know the government was setting your goofy ass up because they knew you would fall for the bait. So whoever this man is, he no longer is giving that woman his protection or his power. And he is trying to recover financially from being connected to those low vibrational women in that polygamous circle he was a part of. They couldn't create an illusion for you to get your energy. And tell me more about the situation right now. Tell me more about the situation right now. Right now, someone that couldn't create an illusion for you might be keeping very close tabs on somebody. So right now, somebody's just watching you very quickly. So the person that's attacking you with this Indonesian and Vietnamese element in your neighborhood is a kitchen witch that don't have no power because her masculine has left her. She was keeping him with a group of women, but whose pussy he's tired of. He's tired of each and every last one of their pussy, their ass, their mouth, their ears, their feet, the arch in their feet, however they were foot fucking him, whatever they were doing to his ass. He's tired of all of it. He's tired of it all. And someone's keeping a close watch on you. Tell me more right now about this situation. Let's jump into this court official energy. A judge and a lawyer, bitch. I opened the deck. I got a judge and a lawyer. Okay. Them bitches were probably in that goddamn polygamous circle foot fucking his ass. I saw that in the movie. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know. They were probably, he probably had some bitches in that goddamn polygamous circle of his with real high arches. And they probably foot fucked his ass. Probably was sucking his dick from the back. And he ain't never had that done when he was in West Africa, goddamn it. I don't know. Oh, God. All right, the other one. Oh, God. Every night it was something different. Every night it was something different, child. He was like, this is fun. It went on for years. That shit went on for years. What? Tell me about this judge energy. Tell me about this judge. Clarify the judge. Oh, they fighting right now, baby, because they thought they'd be able to kill you. There's a judge, and they have a conflict on their hands because they gave them more time to kill your ass. Somebody's in a mental imprisonment about these people taking action. They're like, I gave you time on top of time on top of time. I don't understand. I guess we're going to have to push this shit out for years. I don't know what else to fucking do. Y'all said y'all were going to kill this person. Clarify the 9 of Swords. This judge is the wounded warrior. This judge is the wounded warrior. That's why I said somebody might have to get out of America. You might have to leave America. When you got the system set up like this and this type of shit going on, if you can't get justice, I don't know, for somebody, you might have to just leave America. Because the judge, they are holding your fucking mail on purpose. And the judge might have had some mail sent out to you to cover their ass, but they know they are stopping your mail from coming to you. Because they're like, I can't, at least let's have some mail postmark so it could be like, I tried to reach the person. Bitch, whoever this judge energy is, they are a part of this crime. And they were in their ego because they thought they'd be able to kill you. And they're fighting right now. I don't know if they're fighting with a lawyer. Who are they fighting with right now? Who is this judge energy fighting with right now? A Capricorn. There is a judge fighting with a Capricorn that wanted to sacrifice you, because this Capricorn is the one that don't get their hands dirty because they have all the money. This Capricorn energy is the one that pays everybody in the government, in the NSA, that's paying everybody money to put a hit on you to have you killed, several of you, and get rid of you. And they've been holding back something from you. This Capricorn contracted this Aquarius energy, the star reverse, to kill you. This Capricorn wants your energy so bad, somebody might not be healing from something because you have that star energy. You're connected to a very bright star. You're a Christ energy, and they want to sacrifice you. And they offered a very large amount of money, the Ace of Pentacles, for you, a large amount of money. And they've been trying to create illusions for you so they could set you up to be killed. All of these narcissistic energies in the government, they've been hiring. Tell me about this lawyer right now. Tell me about this lawyer. The Lover's reverse. Somebody might not want to be in a partnership right now with the Leo because they're unable to get away with something. So this could be a younger fire sign, or they might be getting a message. This is like torture for these people. Do you understand how this is torture for these people? It's torture for these people because they fucked around and found out. They thought that it would be like taking candy from a baby, getting rid of you. How would you feel if you plotted a big crime with court officials, people in the government, people whose names you know, people, judges and lawyers, governors and mayors that were in on the shit, and everybody was like, there's no way this person will survive if we have all these people on our side, and we just go, they're nobody, we're going to kill them and sacrifice them. And then you find out the person you wanted to kill and sacrifice was an X-Men or some kind of Superman energy or Superwoman, and you can't kill them at all. And no matter how hard you try, you can't kill them. There's nothing you can do to kill them. And they have spiritual backing that you can't even see with your naked eye, but they might be able to see it. And you're like, oh my God, we really can't kill this person. And now everybody's just sitting around looking dumb because they're like, what do we do? All of us are going to go to jail. I don't know what the fuck to do. And this is the energy all of them are in right now. We can't kill them. What do we fucking do? Because trust me, if they could kill you, they would have been come directly to where you are and shot you with a gun. They know that they cannot. They know they can't. This is why they're using magic. They know they can't physically come toward you because they know they'll get struck down by your ancestors. They know that. Now they feel fucked up because people lied to them about you and told you, oh, this divine being, oh, they're an easy takedown, they're an easy win. So what's going on with this lawyer? This lawyer is cutting down or they cut off some people that they were friends with, that they were celebrating the thought that they were going to get away with this shit with. This lawyer is letting something go, whoever this lawyer is, and they might be taking quick action to do what? What is this lawyer taking quick action to do? Somebody that can't regulate their emotions, could be a fire sign or any other sign in night energy that couldn't backstab and betray you. Somebody is taking very quick action to do something. They can't move to calmer waters about an empress, and they couldn't create an illusion. All right, it might be a lawyer that might have to, or there's somebody that's going to illuminate a secret to you, okay, about what. So there's a father figure that has to illuminate a secret to you about what a earth sign in your family or connected to you did to you that was childish. A Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody connected to you as a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that has to illuminate the truth about how they were being reckless in trying to sacrifice you in contracting that kitchen witch with a low IQ to try to come after you with older emperor in a reverse energy, and many men wish death upon me type energies. Okay. Lord. All right. Tell me, where might this judge be? Where might this judge be, Holy Spirit? Let's talk about this judge. Antarctica is what I split the deck on. Oh, they thought they could get you easy. Somebody might pledge Delta, Gamma. Somebody might be connected to Alabama. Somebody could be from Kenya. Somebody might be from Alabama or in Alabama. Somebody might be Afghani descent. I want you to clarify this judge and overseas account. Somebody might have been putting money in an overseas bank account. I don't know if this judge or somebody might have been putting money in an overseas account in Wells Fargo. The governor of Virginia. Let me put this out here. The governor, I feel like that's important here. The governor of Virginia is working. I feel like the governor of Virginia might be working with that Capricorn. Somebody is connected, is North African, or someone has a connection to Dubai. Switzerland is back out here. I want you to clarify this judge and the energies connected to this judge energy. San Joaquin County, California. Clarify this judge energy. Clarify this judge. I have Togo, Benin, that's Central Africa, and I have Arizona. Somebody's in California. Clarify this judge. Someone's Filipino. Somebody's connected to New Zealand, Best Credit Union. Somebody might be connected to the London, UK, Hawaii. Somebody might be an entertainer, a singer, actor, actress, musician. Wyoming is out here. North Africa again. Let me put North Africa out here. It's almost like this judge thought that things would go. This judge thought that things would go in these people's favor because they figured they were connected to the best of the best of the best of the best practitioners. With that Afghan energy and North African energy, I feel like they were connected to people from other countries that are warlocks, and they have seen these people get results before. So they felt confident. Don't worry, we've got these people in our pocket. We can get away with this. Saudi Arabia, England, and JP Morgan. I want to clarify something that came out heavy. Clarify Wyoming. Tell me about Wyoming. What about Wyoming? Tell me about Wyoming. Somebody, a Page of Swords reverse. Somebody could have Aquarius in their chart. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody might be under judgment that could have lost an aspect of their foundation or their money. Somebody could be losing their money right now. That's under judgment in Wyoming. Someone might have cancer in their chart. They might have lost something. This is someone that might hide out in Wyoming or have a property or they might stay in Wyoming. This is somebody that might be hiding out in Wyoming right now, that might be isolated right now. This person might be depressed. This person might have access to using and utilizing information. They might be able to access people's information online with that hermit energy, and they can't move to calmer waters. This might be someone that could have lost their home. Somebody is in Wyoming under judgment right now that has access to some computers or something where they can access people's personal information that's under judgment, and they're hiding out in Wyoming right now. They lost everything, but they're hiding in Wyoming. What kind of energy is this hiding out in Wyoming? There might be an Ethiopian. There might be an Ethiopian hiding in Wyoming. Oh, no spit. So there could be an Ethiopian hiding in Wyoming right now that has access. Maybe it's a call center. There could be a call center, or maybe they do something online. They're very depressed. They might do something online with people's information, the CIA. There might be an Ethiopian working for the CIA that's in Wyoming right now that lost everything, that's working for the government, that might have access to people's personal information, that might do something stupid or childish for a living now to survive in Wyoming. Ciao. It's Wyoming. Tell me about the San Joaquin County, California. Tell me about San Joaquin County, California. This could be just California or San Joaquin County. There's someone very childish in California. Someone's extremely childish. A King of Swords energy. I don't know. This could be a judge energy that does not see something, or it could be a lawyer. I don't know. Who's this childish person? The Hermit reverse. All these people are people that might have access to people's information online. That Hermit reverse keeps coming out reverse because I feel like these are people that might work at call centers for the government, whether it's a CIA call center, whether it's in the military call center. All these motherfuckers have been getting away with crimes online. And this person is losing their stability too. The Nine of Pentacles reverse, because the secret is coming out. Somebody in California is about to lose everything too. And they've been trying to take very strict, quick, strategic moves to get away with some shit. Okay? But because something's about to be balanced out. Karma. Something's about to be balanced out for somebody right now in California. An Aquarius. Yeah, this came out before. This Aquarius has ties to someone in California where they have kept something hidden, a secret about something that they were doing. And this Aquarius has had access to people's personal information to conduct all kind of atrocities against people, to block people, to hack people, to invade people's privacy, to commit fraud and crimes. And the secret of whatever this Aquarius did to you, it's connected to California and someone in California, very childish, with the Moon card reverse. San Joaquin County, California. What is, I want to know, I know about this energy here, Arizona. There was a warlock connected to Arizona. Clarify Arizona. Somebody is so burdened right now. There's somebody trying to avoid a tower that might be from Arizona or living in Arizona. These people all know each other, and they're getting messages to each other that it's too much of a burden to get away with subduing you, isolating you, sacrificing you for this Capricorn energy. Whoever this person is connected to Arizona, they can't create an illusion. These people that don't use their emotional intelligence, that are emotionally irresponsible, that are very immature, childish. They didn't get what they wanted. Somebody connected to Arizona did not get what they wanted at all whatsoever. And they're taking very quick action. They've been taking action to try to keep something a secret, to keep you hidden. They thought they were going to keep your ass hidden. These are some stupid motherfuckers. They were working with a Queen of Wands reverse that's closed emotionally because they don't have the power to do what they thought they had the power to do. That might be that kitchen witch energy that was working, or they're closed emotionally to a kitchen witch that they were working with. I told you they're the warlock energy connected to Arizona that was working with the kitchen witch with the low IQ. And now they're closed emotionally to this kitchen witch. Arizona. Tell me about the governor of Virginia. Watch that Capricorn pop out. Tell me about the governor of Virginia. Somebody has to move forward with balancing something. A king of cups, a father figure. Somebody got to move forward because the cycle's over. Somebody's been trying to emotionally manipulate somebody and gaslight somebody about something so that they don't have to give something to somebody, or that somebody will use their political ties and resources and abuse their power. And so if this governor of Virginia energy, now this could be the current governor of Virginia or the prior term governor of Virginia, but they are connected to judges and people in high places, okay, that they were letting somebody steal somebody's money or inheritance. And they were allowing that person to utilize the connections that they have to judges and people to pull strings to try to get away with stealing something from somebody. But right now, this person, because you're still alive, can't manipulate them anymore to give them any more time to utilize their connections and resources to people to steal your inheritance. What else about the governor of Virginia? Yeah, this is becoming too stressful for them to help somebody get away with. It's so funny. They're connected to an Ethiopian in Wyoming. And the reason I say that is because everybody that knows about the DC, Maryland, Virginia area knows that's a heavy Ethiopian East African territory now in modern day. Okay. The whole fucking Addis Ababa motherfucker, and Eritrea and Somalia, a lot of other countries too, and cultures of different races, I know, but this is what the fuck I'm talking about right now. Everybody that knows the whole DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, the whole motherfucking Ethiopia has migrated there. Okay. All of them motherfuckers have migrated, and I love them. I'm one of them. I mean, I'm born in America, but you know, I love them. But some of these motherfuckers are dishonest, and they work with the government, and they gave them, don't worry, you don't got to do your paperwork. Just do spell work for the NSA. Just do spell work for the NSA and help us to do shit to these niggas, because we got a nigga problem in the U.S. And you get to live and thrive and live in the homes their ancestors built for free. You're going to get to live in the neighborhoods where their ancestors built the infrastructure, the plumbing, the sewage, the modern infrastructure that you enjoy when you come to this country, the roads that are developed all over the country that might not be in a lot of other countries that were built by the slaves. If you come and help us eradicate and get rid of these motherfuckers, we'll push your paperwork through. Not all of them, but it's a whole lot of motherfuckers in that energy. I'm just telling the truth. The pleasures that people enjoy of living somewhere where the whole infrastructure, you know, I go to other countries. I went to Ghana. The infrastructure is not developed there like that with the roads and rainy season. And when I go to this country and when I go to that country, because this motherfucker, the infrastructure was built off of over 400 years of free fucking labor of some of the people that you fucking attacking and trying to steal their inheritance money and trying to wipe them out and take them out. All of that shit you enjoying of this infrastructure and the roads that are developed and a lot of the homes and communities that were fucking built to make this modern society were built by the same people that you come over here and make deals to try to get out the way and get rid of so you can enjoy that shit. Yeah. The niggas. Right? So the governor of Virginia might have got to balance some shit out. Something got to be bad. Somebody knows about some shit. Okay. There might be a connection to that Ethiopian hiding out in Wyoming, because DC, Maryland, Virginia is little Ethiopia. The Page of Cups, something's over. Something's over. Somebody got to reach out to somebody and give something to somebody. Tower. Somebody got to reach out to somebody and give something to somebody that belongs to them. And they're the wounded warrior, and they know they can't keep, the conflict is over. To win at all costs, meaning not to get the fuck exposed. For allowing this person to utilize their political ties and people they have connections to, resources in the government, military, and everybody else to orchestrate things in your life to hold you back and hold you down. Governor of Virginia. Tell me about this Togo Benin energy from Central Africa. Tell me about this Togo Benin, the Queen of Cups reverse. There might be someone of Central African descent. Okay. Somebody don't know how to regulate their emotions. They're childish and immature. They're unrealistic. Okay. Out of touch with reality. Someone is extremely reactive and they act off their emotions. And they were trying to keep something hidden or someone hidden. They were a part of this shit too. Trying to help. This person might work for the NSA from Togo or Benin, Central Africa. They might have been working with people they came up before with the NSA. Oh, the Lover's reverse. Oh, this is the ex of that Capricorn. There might be a Central African woman, okay, or a man, take it as it resonates, that was dating this Capricorn at one time. So this is the ex of that Capricorn, this Central African that might work at the NSA, that's not getting their wish fulfillment, which was to keep you hidden so that her goofy ass could get away with some shit, reversing and ending with somebody. It's a goofy bitch. It's a goofy bitch that's moving her ass on the calmer waters now. Tell me about London. Why is London, UK here? Why is London, UK here? Temperance. Someone might have Sagittarius in their chart. Yep. It's like the Page of Wands is coming out because they are delivering a message to everybody everywhere that might have stolen money, stolen inheritance, stolen things, or were trying to get away with stealing things that have been left to people that are here in America, that might even be foundational Black Americans or just people that are from this country, that they were trying to get away with fucking stealing. When you talk about entitlement complex to the point of delusion, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? They're getting messages to everybody that they were going to sacrifice you and take whatever belongs to you. I already told on the governor of Virginia. I don't know why y'all froze my shit. Y'all were late getting started with that shit today. I already said it. What y'all didn't want me to say, I already said it. So, okay. So don't start the shit now. I mean, if you want to do it, you're going to do what you want to do anyway. I don't give a fuck. But I already said what I had to say, bitch. So the spell work is backfiring from somebody in London, UK. They had people all over that were all doing spell work together on y'all asses. And this person's closed emotionally. They were trying to keep you fucking hidden. And they were trying to keep things hidden from y'all. I'm telling you, and sacrifice you. Audacity. These people were in some real fucking destructive energy against you. Somebody in London, UK. They got to release the fucking burden right now. Who the fuck is in London, UK? 2 or more family members, somebody's friend. Who the fuck is in London, UK? Clarify London, UK. Clarify London, UK. Clarify multiple people. Yeah, they were working with whole fucking covens all over the fucking place. Jamaica. There's somebody Jamaican in London, UK. You got a sour sop drinking Jamaican mother, aunt, father, uncle energy. Beef patty eating. Someone might be in the FBI or connected to the FBI. Who's this London, UK energy, jerk chicken, motherfucking grilling. I love y'all, especially that motherfucking roti bread. That shit good. Bitch, make me some goat. Oh, let's go. London, UK. Make me some goddamn goat. Goddamn it. There might be a Jamaican and a Cuban connected to London, UK. Somebody's op. One of your ex's ops, friends or families, is connected to London, UK. Okay, an East Indian. There might be a Cuban, a Jamaican, and an East Indian that's connected to London, UK. All these people were doing spell work. All these motherfuckers was doing this spell work. London, UK, get your ass out of here. What's Saudi Arabia? What is Saudi Arabia? The Page of Swords reverse. Yup, they mad. Somebody cussing somebody out. Somebody holding a sword in the air, making that damn sound in Saudi Arabia right now. Because they feel powerless. They feel powerless because, they thought they was going to get a large ass amount of money. They thought that, you see, he got the right hand because he wiped his ass with the left hand. Whoever this person in Saudi Arabia is, he pissed the fuck off. Who the fuck is this person in Saudi Arabia? A real estate investor. It might be a real estate investor in Saudi Arabia, or that's of Saudi Arabian descent. Delta Sigma Theta, a scientist. I feel like it was the first one. Somebody might be a real estate agent of Saudi Arabian descent that thought they were going to get a whole bunch of money, possibly to build real estate. That could be in your country, or it could be in Saudi Arabia. And they cussing somebody out right now about sacrificing you and getting your energy. What did I tell you about? They wanted you to be a power surge cord. This is what they wanted to do to your high priestesses. They wanted to plug your at. They wanted to take a whole fucking 7 outlet power surge cord and plug it into you. This is what they want to do with your energy. And yet some of your men don't think you fucking worthy. But this is what they want to do with your energy. Plug a whole surge power cord into your energy. And then let Saudi Arabia plug into it. Let the Philippines plug into it. Let motherfuckers from New Zealand plug into it. Let a whole bunch of motherfuckers from all over plug into a motherfucker in Arizona. Let a whole bunch of people plug their plug all and hook up to you spiritually, so to speak. That's what they wanted to do with you. So what happens when you marry and one man gets all that fucking energy? He becomes fucking rich if he do the right thing. These motherfuckers are stupid, because if I was a man, I would find somebody that I'm compatible with and I'm gonna do right by with that type of energy, and I would marry them and keep them off for my fucking self. There's no way in hell. I'd be like, man, fuck y'all motherfuckers. Who are you? But it's greed. People want way more than what one person needs. And they're like, wait a minute. If I share her energy with you, you telling me that instead of me manifesting millions of dollars, I could manifest $1 billion? Okay, I'm going to take a chance to try to see if I could get their energy and share it with all of y'all. And then they get nothing at all. Goofy motherfuckers that try to catfish you to get in your energy to do this operation. It's so fucking goofy. Because if I was a fucking man, I would try to find one of these motherfucking high priestesses that all these motherfuckers are trying to plug up to because they know what your energy could do. And I would keep you off for my motherfucking self. I'd be like, fuck that. I could be monogamous. I could be in a good relationship and be happy with one of these women and become wealthy and rich, and we gonna fly all over the world and we gonna live our best life. Goddamn. If you had some fucking sense. But no, these goofies trying to share your energy with every fucking body, the whole fucking rainbow. Their stupid ass self. Saudi Arabia, sit your ass down. this North African energy, I feel like that's who's connected to Arizona. This might be someone from Northwest Africa. This could be someone from Cameroon or Gabon that was dealing with a kitchen witch that they're closed emotionally to right now, that can't move to calmer waters. Tell me about this England and JP Morgan energy. What is this? Clarify JP Morgan. Clarify JP Morgan. Somebody's pulling their energy away from walking away from something. The page of cups reversed. Somebody was lied to and gaslit. This is all about your energy. Somebody took a risk with somebody because they were expecting you to be sacrificed. I don't have to pull these cards. I already could see what it is. But somebody's looking at things realistically now in this Queen of Swords energy, the King of Swords. Somebody is being real with themselves right now. They know they're not going to be able to sacrifice you to be able to get your energy to do whatever they were going to do. This JP Morgan energy. Okay. And we talked about that before. It's some kind of investment. They're a big investment they're missing out on. They were going to use your energy for. Okay. Tell me about England. What is this England energy? Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody was trying to drain someone's energy, a mother figure. But something's over because they could not get somebody in a mental imprisonment or in a physical imprisonment. Somebody wanted to like lock somebody in or surround somebody so they could sacrifice them. Somebody could have been trying to back somebody into a corner so they could sacrifice them. This could be a mother figure, a Queen of Cups. Someone could be a mother figure in England, even that they wanted to like put you into, back you in a corner, trap you in some kind of a way so they could draw your energy. Someone was trying to siphon somebody's energy. You could be a man or a woman, but somebody's in their thoughts now. England. You kicked this person out your energy and isolated them. I don't know who I'm talking to. Somebody connected to England. They kicked somebody out their energy that was trying to back them into a corner in some kind of way, imprison them. That could be financially, by blackmailing you about a job. It could be anything. Anything to emotionally, physically, or financially back you in a corner so they could drain your energy, and you escaped from this person and you isolated yourself. And this person is in their thoughts about you right now and what they tried to do to you. Whoever you are, a man or a woman. Okay, England. Tell me about Hawaii. The Hierophant. There might be a Hierophant energy. Is this the military or the moon card? Somebody might be trying to hide. Somebody could be trying to hide. The Hierophant could be the military. The Hierophant could be government. It could be a spiritual or religious leader. Somebody's very sad, or someone could be a Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Someone's trying to avoid a tower. Clarify that Hierophant energy. I'm curious. Tell me about East Indian. Is there a spiritual religious figure hiding out in Hawaii right now? Who's hiding? Who's this Hierophant energy in Hawaii? Who's the Hierophant? Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Chinese. This might be somebody in the government that's camping out or hiding out in Hawaii. Who's this Hierophant energy trying to hide in Hawaii? These might be some people in the government, someone's female platonic friend of someone's aunt, uncle, father, or mother. There might be an East Indian. There might be an East Indian hiding out in Hawaii that is because they don't want to go to jail for some kind of fraud or something they did. Filipino. Okay, I was getting ready to clarify Filipino next. And Filipino came out with an underage teen. And Filipinos right here too. So somebody could be a judge in Colorado. By the way. Somebody might be a Filipino underage teen, a nephew or something. Somebody's sister. Somebody might be Filipino. That might be connected to somebody hiding out in Hawaii. A Hierophant energy. An underage teen Filipino. Let me find out somebody's with their Filipino lover in Hawaii. An underage teen. Tell me about this Filipino energy. Tell me about this Filipino. The Four of Wands reverse. That could talk about family or community. Tell me about this Filipino energy. That's an underage teen. Queen of Pentacle energy. Someone could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody might not be closed off to doing magic with somebody. The Nine of Pentacles. So this might be somebody that is not closed off to doing spell work and magic with somebody. That somebody might see as a good investment. Okay. And they might be in Hawaii hiding out. Or if someone is Hawaiian. If this is not in Hawaii, somebody is Hawaiian. Okay. Somebody in the government, they might be with a Filipino lover or doing some kind of magic with an underage teen that's Filipino. Okay. Anything else? It's a missed opportunity because the conflict is over. So this is just someone else that was trying to do some spell work and magic. They could be in Hawaii or Hawaiian. It's some connection to an underage Filipino teenager here that somebody was doing some kind of magic with. Why is New Zealand here? Why is New Zealand here? The page, everybody's fighting. That's it. Everybody got something to say. That's why the same cards come out with everybody. I clarify the same cards. The Page of Wands, the Page of Swords reversed. Everybody is cursing somebody out, possibly the Aquarius that was trying to contract your energy out because they have to end the conflict because it's a missed opportunity. And everybody is upset and could be speaking something out. Everybody is very upset and might be speaking something out right now. This person connected to New Zealand is pissed the fuck off right now because a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn might have promised them your energy. They promised they'd be able to orchestrate something with this Knight of Pentacles reverse to get your energy, a lifetime supply of your energy. And right now, nobody can move to calmer waters surrounding it. Nobody can keep you prisoner. Nobody can create a conflict that you can't get resolved by God and your ancestors of the highest vibration of love, the Five of Wands. All their bullshit spell work is backfiring. So this person connected to New Zealand is having an imbalance to their situation right now. What's going on with this person in New Zealand or from New Zealand? What is going on with this person that's from or in New Zealand? The Queen of Pentacles reverse. They're having a tower because somebody has to start rebuilding something. Everybody's getting bad karma and having financial losses and having to rebuild shit because they tried to be strategic and move real quick to try to keep some shit going that they've been doing in the dark for many, many years. These things that these people were doing to you all in the dark for many, many years is over. They can't get away with the shit no more. They can't get your energy for free no more. It's over and done with. Let me tell you something. A lot of these people's empires, businesses, and things that they invested in and utilized your energy to get. Why do you think when you turn on the TV right now, you keep seeing this store is closing down? This is closing down. They're shutting down 6 of these stores. Why do you think this is happening all over the place right now? Why do you think you see all these businesses? You think it's just the economy falling apart in America? They've had this energy harvesting thing going on for so many years, for so long, and they've built so many businesses back in your parents' and grandparents' day off of your energy and your parents' energy with these occult circles. And this is what they've been doing in the dark for many generations. And right now, in the Aquarian age, you see it all literally coming to a head right the fuck now. All of this shit is coming to a head right now and coming to an end. And the businesses that they built and created off your energy, your energy's coming back to you, and they're crumbling and falling down because they're not going to get your energy again. No matter what the fuck they try to do, they're going to fuck around and find out and die if they keep on trying to come for your motherfucking energy. It was never theirs. It was never for them to utilize for them. That's your fucking energy. But we were under a spell of sleep, a Leviathan spell of sleep. Yes, we were. But the spell has broken. Y'all are waking up like in the Dark Crystal in the end, when the planets lined up in the Dark Crystal in the end, and all of them turned into their crystal form. All of the, I forgot what the things were called, but they that's what's going on right now. And they can't get your energy. Give me a final message, Holy Divine Spirit. Give me a final message. Keep calling your energy back. You better keep on calling your energy back. Watch how everything that was built in the societies around you fall to the ground, crumble and scatter, burn to ashes as you call back your energy. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit, final message. 3 more. No, you cannot have our energy. No longer. Let's go. Final message. They cannot persevere. This is a collective energy. That Queen of Swords reversed right there represents multiple people in this Queen of Swords energy. Dishonest, low vibrational, undercutting, backstabbing, dishonest, the type of energy in doing business, in cons, wickedness against you all to harvest your energy. The Chariot reverse. These people can no longer push their operation forward. They cannot persevere any longer. They cannot get away with this any longer. They can't persevere. Give me a final message. I got the 2 of Pentacles. Somebody is not working with anyone, and they're going to have to balance something out. Things that belong to you all. It might be a Knight of Cups. Somebody might be coming towards you to balance something out for you now, because nobody is working together anymore. And that's just it. The 3 of Pentacles. No one is working together anymore. And everybody's mad and cussing because they thought they were going to get your energy and they fucking not. Okay. And now somebody has to balance something out with things that have been stolen from y'all. That could be a whole lot of things. People's inheritance that they were trying to block you from. And for some of you, it's not even a lot of money. For some of you all, it's just they wanted to keep you from being able to travel and relocate and move around so that they could harness your energy. And that's the reason they were holding your money and blocking you financially so they could keep you prisoner. But somebody might be taking action right now that has to balance things out for y'all. That could be in government systems, holding back your money, blocking you, Social Security, government benefit. It could be any form. It could be anything somebody was trying to hold back from people that they wanted to keep in prison. They have to release all y'all shit and let it go and come up off this childish ass bullshit that they was on before all of them fucking drop dead and die. Y'all, I'm Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Getting ready to pray. Y'all get ready to call y'all energy back. Let me get something real quick. energy back. Y'all call your energy back. You call back your energy. Every ounce and inch of it. Every ounce and inch of your energy on every plane of existence. You call your energy back right now. I show gratitude right now for my collective and subscribers of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude for the Most High God, Yeshua, Yahweh, Christ, Jehovah. I show gratitude right now for Earth, Wind, and Fire, both the group and the elements. I show gratitude right now for our full restoration, energetically, spiritually, our consciousness being fully restored, our full restoration financially, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually. I show gratitude right now for each and every one of the planets and the energies that it embodies uniquely to get our prayer requests and affirmations granted. O Holy One, the Moon, Levana Nana, who sits at the head of Mercury, Koke, Anki, Venus, Enene Noge, the Sun, Utu Shemish, Mars, Madin, Gugiana, Jupiter, Enlil, Zadik, Saturn, Shabaka, Nanerta. Right now, we call all of our energy back. Every ounce and inch of our energy that's been taken from us in past and present. We command every ounce and inch of our energy on the etheric plane, on the ethereal plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional plane to return directly back to us right now. Our energy is ours only for the manifestations of our abundance only. Right now, we command every ounce and inch of our energy to return. And everything that anyone or anything has purchased or manifested using our energy, we command it right now as we call back our energy, it to burn to the ground, burst into flames and scatter, burn to the ground to ashes as our energy returns back to us. Whatsoever the yoke and stronghold on my child or my person, disturbing them from by extension affecting us from their community or mine, whatever was done in either of our communities and families and is affecting us and the purpose of God in our lives by the covenant of Yeshua Yahweh, I order it destroyed by that kundalini violet flame of the holy fire of our Holy Spirit, which is invoked by our holy words, abracadabra. Every foundational problem stealing away our blessings as a family,